In this video, I'm going to show you two methods right now that make you massive coins in this whole sort of Black Friday crash and on Black Friday itself. People are panicking, people are worried about it. If you watch this video, I guarantee you that you'll turn your coins into 3, 4, 5 times what you put into it. Let's get into it. The next monthly tournament from foottrading.co.uk goes live on Black Friday. There is a cash prize for those of you that do well and a second chance tournament for those that are knocked out earlier. So not only do you get the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game to make millions of coins, we have members that are well over 5 million now. You also get the chance to meet new people and play for cash prizes in our tournament. Check out foottrading.co.uk. We guarantee you'll never need to spend a single point on this game again. But for now, let's get into the video. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm Fuzzball40. If you're new around here, consider subscribing down below. Over half of you that watch the videos aren't subscribed, and I guarantee you, by watching this channel, you will end up with millions of coins on this game. I'll also show you how to craft packs for free. So many methods that you can do, so you'll never need to spend a single point on this game again, and you'll still be able to craft everything you want to do. Simple as that. If you can drop a like and a comment, it makes all the difference. It boosts the video massively, and I will comment back. And don't forget, I'm live on Twitch directly after this video. The link is down below. Come over and say hello to everyone and join an awesome community. But the market is dropping because Black Friday is on its way, and this is usually one of the biggest market crashes of the year. Something that is important for you all to know, this market is going to dip into Black Friday. Post Black Friday though, the market last year and the year before rose quite nicely. So there will be a video on that for you guys in terms of making coins in the long term, alright? But when the market crashes, you need to look for methods that aren't going to hurt your coin total with a lot of risk, basically. Now, I still think Sunday flips will do okay. If you are going to buy into some cards, I think there will be a rise ever so slightly before the drop-off again for the rest of the week, basically. But there are two methods that you should be looking at. And the first is really simple. It is fodder. Talked about it the other day in the video, and it is slightly up in places, but there is still time to buy, okay? EA do not want you to have any coins or anything in your club come Black Friday, because if you don't know, on Black Friday they throw packs after packs after packs in the store. If you think this is bad for packs, wait till you see Black Friday. Lightning round after lightning round after lightning round. They just hammer it, okay? They want to rinse your club. So it's not in their interests for fodder to be cheap. Now they're going to give you loads of SBCs this week, tons of them. There's an Icon SBC coming, an 86 plus SBC coming. There are tons of random packs in the code they are going to throw out. So what you guys can do is get yourself set up, okay? For two reasons. First reason, you make coins. Second reason, if you make enough coins and you're happy with what you do, you can maybe go and complete that content using your profit, keeping one or two of the cards that you've got, and not have to worry about the fact that you've got to go and buy those fodder cards, okay? So let's look at the fodder. The other day, they were a little bit lower than this. They have risen ever so slightly, but if we look at someone like, let's just go to Castiles as an example, 84 rated, it says 3.2, you can get it at 3k comfortably, but again, the high for a lot of these 84 rated cards has been 5k. That's a really healthy climb from where they are. And again, 84s, if we look at a Serbi, for example, again, high for them at 2.3k. At the same time, the 84s are expensive. This could be a really good play. Now, it's your choice as to whether you go unassigned on it. My personal opinion is it's no point in doing that, because you're not going to be able to engage with any content that comes out then. You won't be able to open up packs. I would stick one of each in the club, okay? All you've really got to do is go to players, FC24 players on FootWiz, type in, or click gold rare, and then type in your rating, where is it? Here. And it will give you all the rating that you need, basically, all the cards. So if you're going to buy 83s, it will give you the list of 83s that you can buy. Buy prices, I'd like 83s at 1k, really. You might have to pay a little bit more. 84s, I bought them all today. I'll show you in a second at 3k. Again, 85s, if you can get them under 7k, that's really where you want to be. 7k is the max I want to pay for them. You may have to snipe these cards at this point. But again, if no good content comes tonight, you should be able to pick them up at 6 p.m. 86s, again, 11k would be ideal on them. 87s, 16k would be ideal on them. 88s, 24 for 23k if you can. But you may have to snipe some of these cards, okay? Now, what I would say to you guys is, people look at this and they might go, right, I might make 1,000 coins a card. And you don't think that's a lot, okay? Some people don't think that's a lot. But if I just show you my club, I've not finished buying yet, and I haven't bought my 83 rateds. That's important for you to understand. I'm going to say quality gold. I have basically, so far, about 10 pages of fodder in my club that I've bought up. It's obviously going to be much bigger once the 83s get in there as well, okay? Now, if you think about it realistically, it's 11 pages actually. If I make 1k a card off of those cards, after tax, I'm looking at 100,000 coins as it sits right now. For something that has taken me an hour and a bit to do, that is very, very good for a return. A really good return. And that's why I'd say to you, don't go on a sign, because you don't need to make good coins. The next method though is where the huge profit is, okay? When the market dips off, there is one card type that is not affected and never will be affected by it, and that is silvers. Silvers are only affected by supply. Now, on Black Friday, EA release Flash SBCs. If you don't know what a Flash SBC is, EA bring out an SBC for a pack, usually quite good packs, mega packs, 50k packs, 45k packs, but it is time limited. And we're not talking 1 day time limited, we are talking an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours time limited. What does that mean? An absolute frenzy is what that means. Everybody rushing to complete the SBC at the exact same time, so everything inflates really quickly, okay? Now, some gold cards will do that and they'll inflate, and that's great, but you won't really know what gold cards to buy until the SBC comes out. Where the big profit has been consistently has been in silvers, okay? Consistently been there with silvers. If we look at the transfer market right now, silvers, other than Ligue 1, they are dirt cheap. Now, you're not really going to be able to buy into Ligue 1 that easily to see a massive rise on your cards, okay? So I'd probably discount that one to a certain degree. But if you go to the Serie A, I just showed it like literally about 2 minutes ago when I was recording this video in the first place, but I didn't like it. At the moment, they are sat at what, 450, 500 coins. You'll be able to get them on snipes and bids easily at like 300, 350. Now, the cards that tend to do the best are major nations, okay? So, major nations, same league, is always a good bet. So, Italians from the Serie A, English from the Premier League, they always tend to be a really, really, really good bet, okay? But major nations from major leagues also do really well, because sometimes the SBC will be something like a minimum of however many players from the same nation and like 30 chem. You're going to have to use a spread of leagues and a spread of nations, and usually the ones that you can guarantee to be smattered across all the leagues are the major nations, okay? So when it comes down to buying them, if you look at like Serie A, now buy all of them if you can, but if you're looking at sort of debating where to put your coins, someone like Soppy, for example, I would prioritise him over the likes of, I don't know how you pronounce that, I think cider, but I'd prioritise him over that if you're low on coins. If you're not low on coins, don't worry about that, okay? I would prioritise that all day long, because he's probably going to have more of a chance, and Polarola, for example, going to have more of a chance to do well. What I would say to you, though, is people on this game are lazy, okay? Let's say the SBC is a 4-4-2 and requires a left mid and a right mid and a right back and a left back. On this game, people will search for the right back and it won't bring up these right wing backs. So the thing about this is you have to think, right, well, do I want to be going to buy my cards at right wing back, or do I want to specifically look at right backs? And again, if you're having to choose what you buy, choose positions that are solid. Left wing, left mid, right wing, right mid, left back, right back. Try not to use left wing back and right wing back where possible. Centre backs are always going to be a really, really good shout, because again, every single formation on this game requires centre backs. Midfielder wise, again, cams, there's not very many cams in the game. They can be really good. CMs and CDMs are fine, but cams always tend to do really, really well. And look at a few centre forwards. Sometimes centre forwards are in these SBCs and they do extremely well, because people search centre forward and there aren't that many on the game. Even though if I right now go striker Serie A, I can almost certainly guarantee that almost every single striker on this game, in the Serie A here, will probably be able to play centre forward. Centre forward on him, centre forward on him, centre forward on him, centre forward, right? So they can just buy strikers, but because of that, they're lazy, they go and buy centre forwards. So really make sure you're thinking like somebody who has got 2 hours to compete in SBC. They're in a frenzy, they're really quick, they're rushing to get it done, and they're hoping they can get it as cheap as possible, as quick as possible, because they don't think they'll be able to do it. A lot of people will be doing it on web apps, so just remember that as well. But they are the places that I'd be putting my coins right now if I were you guys. There's such little risk involved in it. In fact, in my opinion, there's no risk involved in it at all. Some of these cards, some of these silver cards last year jumped from 300-400 coins to 4,000 and 5,000 coins. They are massive in terms of return. They are huge. You can do really, really well from them, and it's a really good way to boost your total. And then you have a choice. You've got those coins in your club. You can use it to build your team or do whatever it is, or you use your profit to go and grind league SBCs and other things like that. so you're not having to play into EA's game of spending loads of money on points. Trust me, it works. Get involved in it and make yourself a lot of coins. But that's the end of the video. Like I say, check out me on Twitch. Check me out on Twitch. Come over, get involved and meet the community. If you can, click the like button and comment. It makes a massive difference. And also check out Foot Trading. You'll make millions and you'll support the content. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.